What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Gains Mindset, where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. So we're going to go over this New York Times article we found on New York Post article that we found on Twitter. It's about this Adele working out 2 to 3 times a day workout regimen, and see what the reaction to that is and what you can learn from it. Let's go. Alright, guys, so we're going to get into this article that we have stumbled upon. So basically, why Adele's 2 to 3 times a day workout regimen is way too much. Experts say, well, first of all, let's just point out that the average American work out 0 times a day at all. They don't do nothing. People don't even walk like a mile a day, right? Most people these days are very sedentary.
You're lazy.
We've gotten a lot lazier as a species, and for at least to be doing something is better than nothing. So there is a concept of overtraining, but it doesn't seem like she's really overtraining, although we were not there. But it seems to be good that she had this transformation. You know, if you go in the comments, usually the truth of any article is in the comments, so a lot of people are just like sort of defending her and also not defending her.
Back in the day, she was really fat, right? And that was a big thing. But now, like in the last couple of years, she's been losing weight. Like I think it said that she lost 100 pounds in the last 2 years, which is pretty good.
Great, yeah.
I congratulate her for that.
She she will now live longer because she lost weight. So
exactly,
people go through a lot of unforeseen complications when they are completely morbidly obese. Not good.
Yeah, and so like inside the article, the experts are saying that if you work out exert too much, too many times a day, then yeah, it's going to be bad. But
if you overtrain yourself and you do horrible form in your exercise, which you should really make sure when you're exercising, make sure you're doing the right form. It's not about the weight that you're lifting so much as it is the form that you're lifting it with. So you want to make sure that you always do the right form. So
exactly. And so yeah, I can understand why experts would be like, yeah, she's it's a little too much. If that's what she's doing. Granted, I don't really know exactly. I'm not there to see what she's lifting, but it's just a matter of if she's working out, let her work out. If she wants to work out 2-3 times a day, maybe she shouldn't be deadlifting 300 pounds 2 to 3 times a day. That's probably not good. But if she, did different things throughout the day, like we were just talking about a workout regimen, like of, running at a certain time, then later in the day doing core exercises, then later part of the day doing a different types of exercises. Like working out multiple times a day is fine as long as you know what you're doing and have good form, as like Andrew was saying. In the article, they're just talking about have too emotional burnout and excess of excess of your muscles, and you're overworking your muscles, and you're not giving it enough time to to process the burning and the trying to rebuild and whatever.
It's better to have a burnout than no burn.
Exactly. And so I say personally, if she wants to work out 2-3 times a day, as long as she's not killing herself in that sense where she's doing excessive weight and poor form, then she should be fine. And I say, Adele, you should just do that.
Basically, it's important to note that when you're going through a transformation or you make crazy changes in your life, those around you will notice this, especially if they're fat. Let's be quite honest, if they're overweight, if they hate their life, if they're depressed, if they're stupid. Like, if they are suffering themselves and they see you making these healthy changes, they're going to try to swamp and bring you down, right? They'll be like, why are you doing this? Why are you changing like that? Why are you losing weight? You are great just the way you are. And the answer is simply because there is no such thing as great the way you are. There is no perfection. There is always only a ladder. You can get up the ladder, or you can go down the ladder. You can fall off and then never get back on the ladder, which a lot of people do. It's very important to know that progression is the key to life. So when you're making good changes like what Adele's doing and losing weight and realizing that her health is very important, which most of you need to realize, your health not only affects your physicality, but your mentality, and it will affect every aspect of your life depending on how you feel every day. By doing that, you need to be doing some form of active exercise, or you also need to be working on your nutrition, which I would argue is a little bit more important because there's so many, the body is only so complex. And you can change so many things internal just by changing up your diet. You need to be aware of where hate is coming from. So if you are being criticized for life changes, yes, you should be mindful. You should sort of listen and see if there are little tiny adjustments that you can do. Because sometimes people are right, and you can always learn from those around you and take the good tips, but you just want to try to filter out the bad tips as well. You want to be able to maximize the benefits of knowing, the information that you know. We don't know exactly who wrote the article. We have an idea. We're not sure if she's overweight or not, but it's important that whenever someone criticizes you for anything that you do, you need to look at who is criticizing you, and you need to be aware that hate usually comes from beneath you. So someone who's probably hating on you is probably doing it because they might be envious or jealous, or there might be an ulterior motive. Consider the source of your hate and your criticism. Be mindful of it, be aware, and always make little adjustments and take critiques to your lifestyle and make little changes that make you even better. But also be aware of where the criticism is coming from. So let's just say if the author of this article on Adele is overweight herself, you might see little chinks in the chain and you might see a little pattern there. If she's not, good for her. But it's just a reminder to consider the source of any criticism that you get. With that said, if you have any comments about articles like these or this topic, leave a comment below for the algorithm. Hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the All Get to My Side Facebook group, link in the description, and we will see you in the next video.